right. Right now, a massive winter storm starting to make its way through the state. You can see it there on radar. The southwest part of the state getting hit right now, bringing rain, snow, wind, and sleet. You can see it getting closer, inching closer to the radar. And we have MnDOT's 511 map, too. You can see road conditions deteriorating in that corner of the state between partially and completely covered roadways. Yikes. That's what's to come. Today is a weather warn day, so we, of course, are helping you get your day started and helping you prepare.
Yeah, Guy is the man of the hour, but first, we want you to take a look at your screen because right now there are some schools and businesses that are either closed or on a delay of some kind. So you can find them scrolling at the bottom of your screen, of course, all morning long. And then if you look at the website right now, we've got up KARE11.com/closings. You got the full list there as well. All right, now over to Guy. On this weather-worn day, when's it going to start to get sloppy?
Hey, good morning. Things start getting sloppy right around lunchtime, but for the evening drive, we're talking about widespread winter weather here with all forms of winter precipitation possible. Right now, it's quiet. Temperatures are in the mid-30s. It's gusty. We've already had peak wind gusts of up to near 40 miles per hour, but things are quiet now, and things will remain quiet throughout a good portion of the morning hours, but not so much as you go off to the south and west. You can see the rain and snow. Marshall, Ortonville, you got snow showers far western Minnesota with the wintry mix here, south and west. Temperatures right around 32. 36 this afternoon. This will be our high temperature. Winter weather starts to move in right around lunchtime, more widespread as we get into the afternoon and evening. And then once things start going, we'll see slowly transitioning over to snow as we get towards the overnight hours. All right, so rain, snow, sleet kicks off later this morning, early afternoon. A break in the winter precip tomorrow, and then we shut it right back on for Thursday and Friday with snow. So take a look at the next 12 hours. Come over to your TV screens and take a look at this graphic. You'll see things kicking off this afternoon, rain, snow. Now look at tonight. You'll have that rain changing over to snow. So this time tomorrow morning, we're talking about snow showers. More on this weather warn day coming up, guys.
Guy, thank you. Looking at the map for you, it's quiet within the metro, which is good news for now, as you heard from Guy. That is all going to shift in a few hours from now, but we'll give you a check of traffic cameras. This is up in Mounds View, Highway 10, County Road J. Road conditions in great shape. And we, of course, are going to get back to the storm here in a moment, but first, we are following some breaking news right now. Yeah, out of downtown St. Paul, where 2 people are dead after a shooting there. It happened at the corner of 5th Street East and Cedar Street. That's right near the light rail and a bus stop. Cece is live at the scene right now with the latest details. Hi, Cece.
Hi, good morning. The scene of the shooting here has cleared as of 6 o'clock this morning. We've seen people getting on and off the light rail, on and off buses here. But we do want to show you what the scene looked like overnight when we came here, when we first got word that there was a shooting. Just a couple hours ago, we heard from Metro Transit spokespeople about what happened here overnight. And they tell us that this all started around 8:30 last night. Metro Transit and St. Paul Police came here because there were reports of shots being fired inside of this building, the structure here behind me at the corner of 5th Street East and Cedar Street. Now, this building is right near the Green Line Central Station, as you saw here. And when police got here, they found 2 people with gunshot wounds. Both were taken to a nearby hospital, but they both later died. As of this morning, no arrests have been made, but the investigation, Metro Police say, is still ongoing. Now, we've been in contact with Metro Transit Police and Metro Transit spokespeople, and as more information pours in, we'll definitely update you with that. But as of right now, the schedule for the bus station that's right around the corner here, and also for the light rail, Metro Transit spokespeople say that is on schedule if you're heading out for your commute this morning.
Yeah,
Jen, Alicia.
Good information for the commuters to know this morning. Thank you, Cece. Well, some more information that you need to know this morning as we continue to follow our weather warn day.
In just a few hours from now, a wintry mix of rain and ice will make it hard out on the roads.
Ooh, yeah, Eva Anderson joins us now with what you at home can do to prepare. You've still got time.
Yes, there is some time to do everything you can to cope with that icky, as you've been calling it, weather that's coming our way. Snow, rain, ice. A lot of the melting snow, that can cause concern for flooding. So we want to share that city crews here in St. Louis Park spent the past 24 hours making sure sewer drains are clear so the melting snow and rain has somewhere to go. A plumber we spoke with also encourages homeowners to check your sump pumps and make sure they're running. Also, make sure to have a battery backup in case of a power outage and a water alarm in your basement. Preventative steps you can take ahead of weather like this.
It can be a problem, especially, if we get a bunch of rain and the ground's froze, it can create issues like the ground won't absorb it if you got bad grading, or we get into the inner city parts where the houses are really close to each other. There's just nowhere for that water to go.
Another thing that you can do is to periodically check your basement or your front yard just to make sure there's no pooling water. Now, of course, these conditions can also make it pretty tricky to drive. We'll have a few helpful reminders before you hit the road, especially come lunchtime. Back to you.
All right, Eva reporting live for us in St. Louis Park. Thank you.
Yeah, well, Xcel Energy says it is staging crews right now in case of snow, freezing rain, or wind, in case any of that takes out power during this storm. If you do lose power, they ask that you report it to them. You can stay informed on outages with their website or app. And Xcel is also reminding people to stay away from down power lines. Have your home emergency kit ready and keep a close eye on things like space heaters if you need to use them. Well, and if you have a flight today, keep an eye on the departures board at MSP. At last check, 11 flights are canceled, 7 are delayed. As we start feeling the impacts of this storm, make sure you have the KARE 11 weather app. It's really handy because you'll get personalized forecasts, live radar, and weather alerts, helping you stay ahead of any weather system. You can find it wherever you get your apps.
The Youth Hockey Association in St. Cloud is asking families to put a hockey stick outside their door so one of their own can play hockey with the Angels. 17-year-old Charlie Boyk was killed in a car crash Saturday night in St. Augusta. Police say he rolled his car into a ditch and slippery road conditions could have been a factor.
We just are going to really miss Charlie. He was a great part of our community, great part of our team. All the guys, all the players loved him. A true teammate. If you had a definition of a teammate, it would be Charlie Boyk.
A GoFundMe for Charlie's family has already raised nearly $40,000. The family says they plan to use that money to create a scholarship fund in Charlie's honor.
We're learning more this morning about a crash we first told you about yesterday on Sunrise. Minneapolis police say a 14-year-old was behind the wheel of a stolen Kia that crashed Sunday night. It happened in North Minneapolis near 39th and Upton. That teen was seriously hurt in the crash. Investigators think he was speeding and say no one else was in the vehicle.
In a couple of hours, city leaders could vote to make a community commission on police oversight a reality. City Council is taking a final vote today. The commission would be responsible with review and oversight of Minneapolis police. Right now, there's 2 civilian groups in charge. This proposal merges those bodies into one. Wildlife officials are investigating this morning after 13 bald eagles were found likely poisoned near a landfill in Inver Grove Heights. Vets suspect that they ate part of an animal carcass that was improperly dumped at the landfill. 3 of the eagles died. The other 10 are currently in the ICU at the U of M Raptor Center, but are expected to survive.
All right, 6:08, and we are turning back to the weather right now. Ooh, look at this. Where is this from? We're taking a live look with one of our traffic cameras. Pierre, South Dakota, it looks like. Yikes. Sorry, Pierre, South Dakota, but hey, this is coming our way too. So get ready for it. Of course, we've been calling this a weather warn day, and Guy has it all covered this morning.
Absolutely, yeah. It's KARE 11 weather warn day today because travel could be impacted by this as you get into the afternoon, evening time. That's where we could see some things turning a little slick for you out there on the roadways. And we're already seeing that off to the south and west as this will slowly spin up and tilt to the north and west throughout the daytime. And that's when we'll find our chance for wintry weather. Right now, you got rain, snow, sleet, all falling again. South and west temperatures in the mid-30s. It's quiet for a good portion of northern Minnesota and eastern Minnesota. That's all going to change, especially for folks watching in the Brainerd area. We're talking about snow later this morning, early afternoon. So 36 wintry mix moves in at noon. That'll be our high temperature today. Rain, snow, sleet, that all kicks off late morning, early afternoon. Tomorrow we'll get a break in the winter precipitation, and then snow moves in Thursday and Friday. And keep in mind, we could even see some slick spots develop tomorrow morning for the early morning drive. That could be a little mess with the rain and snow transitioning over to fully snow tonight. So take a look at the next 12 hours. You'll see rain, snow, sleet, kind of just getting that, again, that wintry precipitation here. Now look at tonight. You'll see temperatures right around the mid-30s. Rain, snow eventually changing over to snow with an east breeze at 14 miles per hour on top of some gusts of up to near 40 miles per hour. And that could slow things down for the early morning drive. But for the forecast tomorrow, I have damp and drizzly. For Thursday, snow showers, temperatures in the mid-30s. I'll continue to stay on top of your KARE 11 weather warn day throughout the daytime. Coming up, I'm going to run some forecast animations, and we'll time out when you can find the wintry mix in your neighborhood. Also, I have winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, and ice storm warnings to get into south and west. Roads could be very slick there. That's all coming up.
Guy, thank you. A lot of people have been sick lately, and for a lot of these people, they might be dealing with a fever.
Yeah, well, coming up at 6:45, we are breaking down what exactly qualifies as a fever.
And if you're in the market for an electric car, you might be having a hard time finding one. At 6:15, we're helping make your search a little easier.
And porch pirates aren't the only holiday crime you need to look out for. Still ahead at 6:40, we're talking about the new trend police are seeing called jugging.
Chugging.
No idea.
Yeah, same. We'll find
We'll
out.
find out 6:40.
6:40.